Now breathe in. That's it. And let it out. Let any anger and frustrations you have out in these breaths. Okay, now breathe in and let us out. If you still have echoes of your life partner telling you that she is going to leave you and take your precious little subs with them, shut it down. You're not just a piece of meat. Breathe in. You're a whole goddamn Sammy boy. Now breathe out. And nobody should be able to convince you otherwise. And scene. Hi, everybody. I'm not actually Toast. I'm your Friends Troop member, Jacob Ellis. And I want to talk today about me. I have to do this cold open because I forgot to delegate this task to someone else last week. See, incidents like this easily happen when we have too much on our plates or if there's miscommunication or simply a general lack of caring. But you have the power, audience, to help us care just a little bit more by giving us your money. Yes. Money. It is the root of all evil. So become a patron and let us carry the load. Let us be the Samwise to your Frodo. Okay? In these times, it is so important that we connect together and we help each other out. We can't always be there for you, but we can be here. And let me tell you, everyone, your friends are here. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there. Your friends are here. Your friends are here.
Folks, the sandwich is right. We will take your money if you give it to us. We're not I'm not gonna deny that, but you can enjoy this show for free no matter what. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be bringing you very improvised situations wherein all of our ring lights fall in front of our very eyes. Behold, the comedy and frustrations. That could have happened at any point. That could happen again. You know, that's that kind of exciting content that we're bringing you tonight. And I'm going to get a bunch of the regular improvisers here. I myself, Davis Banta, will be improvising with you, along with these fine fellows, Jacob Ellis.
Hello. Hello.
And Daniel Ruiz as one of our guests, Josh Logan. Usually I intro them earlier, but again, things are off the rails tonight. It's improvised. It's live. Those are two of our guests, Josh Logan and Bailey Blackney. I forgot her last name. They are Magicology. They will be doing live online magic with us tonight. We've also got Lizzie Prindle here tonight. Boom, there she is, and our other wonderful guest, the hilarious improviser, comedian, and just cool, fun person, April Sickler.
Hello.
April. Yes. All together in the same place, even though we're all different places. April Sickler, you yourself are in New York or thereabouts, correct?
Yes, I am.
And yet she's here for you guys.
What?
Wow.
Right.
It's amazing.
Technology. Some might say that's magic if they lived in medieval times.
Oh.
And then we'd all be burned. But they'd have to find us, and we're online. The dum-dums, they'll never find us. They'll never burn us. Speaking of places, we're gonna go into some games quick, but I want to ask the audience something. We're gonna bring it back later in the show. What's the weirdest place you've ever been? Type it in the chat. That will influence some scenes later on. What is the weirdest place that you've ever been? All right. And we'll bring that back later on in the show, possibly several times. And we're going to start off with a game called Scenestorm. This is just a lot of scenes. All right. So let's get to it. I need 2 people to start a scene. And your suggestion to start the scene is... I should let a corn maze. We're going to begin in a corn maze. Lizzie and April begin in a corn maze.
Well, this here my corn.
Well, it's nice. It's you know, with the corn maze, there's supposed to be like paths and
Yep.
where do we go?
Well, I don't know that yet. I'm just starting, but it's a maze.
It is maze, but is it a maze like where?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought you in for marketing.
That's what I'm saying. You know, this is what I'm saying is I shouldn't be in this situation in the first place. And I think it's ridiculous. I think it's a travesty. And it's got to be rectified. The situation needs to be rectified. Do you not agree?
I agree, but I don't personally want to do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's this shouldn't be happening. I mean, we're from California. We've never been to the East Coast at all, and yet this is why are we talking like this?
I don't know. And you know what? Hey, excuse me. You should just fucking Hey,
we're walking. We're talking here.
Come on.
Why? Come on. Why would California do that?
Donnie, there's something in the air. I'm telling you.
Donnie, that's something in the air. Telling you. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night we swing. I feel it. I see that you're thinking about it more favorably than you were before.
Now, when you say swing, okay, you know, I thought a good old-fashioned, 70s sort of, but then you showed me this incredible swing, and I'm a little nervous, to be honest.
Well, one can never really explore one's true love until they have escaped gravity's clutching hands. The mistress of never...
In order for me to love you, I have to escape gravity's embrace. I think we gotta go to space and get married.
God, it sounds so romantic.
Right? Oh, George.
This is why we're a perfect couple. You know, I hate gravity too. I've always said that.
It makes you old. That movie was like, crazy, and
it was almost a maze.
It was. That was like, which way do you go?
Yeah, it was. It's like, which way you go? You can go that way, go that way. I haven't decided yet. I'm still working on it.
Just
My
burn
corn
it down. I mean, if it's burnt down, you won't be stuck in there no more.
I can't, Jerry. I can't burn down my corn. I don't understand why you'd even bring that up.
Well, it seems like it's been causing you a lot of trouble lately. You go in there for days on end, and
Yep.
we worry about you here. And
I can
think
eat all the corn I want to. It's not a big.
Okay, all the corn I want to. There's nothing you could do about it. You know why? Because I own this corn maze. Yeah.
For now, boy. But soon I will get the deed for the corn maze.
Oh, in your dreams, Mr. Shadow Man. That's just total bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, what about this card that tells the time and location of my appointment with the landowners? Ha ha! You can't grasp anything from a shadow man's hands. Shadow hands.
But why do you need corn if you can't even physically touch objects?
reminds me of my dad. Oh, just, and especially when it gets hot and it starts popping. Like,
Ooh, it's getting hot and it is starting to get popping.
Yeah, I'm feeling those cocktails, girl.
Yeah, they went straight to my head like in that drinking song.
Oh, are we doing the New Jersey? We're doing the. I feel so cool. I'm like Snooky. Yeah.
Yeah, Polly D.
Hey, what's up? What's up, ladies?
Hello.
Hey, what's your situation?
What's my situation? I just stole the deed to a corn maze from a shadow man. That's what I'm doing. You want to come
Really?
over?
A shadow man?
and I just made peace with the memories of my dad.
Huh.
Who ordered the drink?
Wow.
Everyone!
It's a poppin'.
Oh my god, what an adorable drink.
And that's the moral of the story. Well, you know what I'm doing now? I'm stretching my arms out, and you can't really tell because I didn't set up my green screen, but I'm trying to spread my arms like to introduce somebody, like to gesture towards them. And the person, even though they're not here, who I'm introducing is, of course, Magicology, the wonderful Josh Logan.
Hello.
Yeah, raucous applause. Type it in the chat.
Hello, everyone. I brought my lovely assistant here today, too. She is going to stop by and say hello, but I wanted to, let's hang out with, let's see who's in the chat. Julian, we got Morgan. Hello, everyone. I'm going to warm up here a little bit. Let me give it a little one of these. Pretty fancy. How's this? Give it a little shuffle.
Ooh.
While I'm watching myself with the thank you. All right, wait a second though. We're gonna try. I need who can help me out of my friends here. I need someone to help me with a little thing. Davis, do you want to be the one to help me with this?
Okay.
Hopefully this works. I'm gonna try something brand new, so hopefully this works. Let's start with I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna riffle down like this into the deck, and you're just gonna say stop anytime. Okay, so here we go.
I'm great at crying out, stop! There you go.
Perfect. Nice. I will. All right. So here we go. It had to go all the way up to space and back. So do you want to back up a card or go forward? Are you totally happy there?
Let's go back one.
Back one card. I'm gonna let one card down. Are you sure you want to stop there? Or do you want to continue going further?
Double or nothing.
It's up to you. It's totally up to you. I don't want you to think Magic Boy didn't let me change my mind.
Back 3 cards.
Back 3. 1, 2, 3 cards. I'm dropping those down. Okay. Completely up to you, my friend.
All good.
My friend. All good. All right. I want everyone to see this. Not the face up card, the face down card. I'm going to turn away. So I'm going to hold this out like this. How's that? Can you guys see it? Davis, you got your card?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. My job is to shuffle the cards. So let me give them a little shuffleophagus. And do you get a lot of spam phone calls? Are you getting a lot through the day?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I get a lot as a magician too. I'm trying to see here if I can magically make your card fly through the air and then catch it. Would that be awesome? Like a beautiful ballerina?
It's right. It's right in tune with our gravity theme we've got.
All right. Yeah, indeed. All right. So here we go. Let's see. I'm going to try to get one card to fly through the air like a beautiful ballerina.
Oh.
Not bad, huh? That's my ninja skills. It's not your. It's not your card, but it's it's an indicator card. It indicates I was off by just a little bit. How far off was I? What was? Did you guys all see his card? What card was his card?
Are we supposed to say?
It was.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, here we'll do this. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't this card. I'll leave this right by my heart here, and it was the the Josh of Spades. I call it because I'm Josh. So here we go. The Josh of Spades. Thank you. The Josh of Spades.
Yep.
So here we go. All we have to do now is travel through time. So here we go.
Can't be done. Can't be done.
Send a message through time. Indeed, we can, but then it diverts time. You know, it's weird. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to travel through time. Here we go. Say abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
I think it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have the Ace of Hearts.
Fuck out of here.
He's a
You
witch.
can rewind this. This is all on YouTube now. So hopefully here right by my heart, there is a card.
No.
Your card, my friend. The Josh of Spades.
Oh damn!
How do you do it?
That's right, medieval people I mentioned before. You can't burn us when you can't find us.
Dude. Thank you guys so much. We got more coming at you soon. I'm gonna bring my lovely assistant out here, and I got something super special up my sleeves.
Awesome. Thank you, Josh. There you go. Genuine magic. What more do you want from a show? You didn't even have to be there. The magic traveled through the wires, folks. That's how it goes. All right, coming up next, we got a sketch for you, I believe. So we're gonna play a little video.
Do we have any more wine?
Twister and alcohol
Why?
are not a good combo.
Why did you bring Twister? You know that Jack is colorblind. We
Daniel,
need a new
go
game.
get a new game.
Yeah, fine. I'll get another game. How do you even break Twister? No. Oh man, is that Bop-It? Oh, I remember this.
Ready for Bop-It? Bop-It. Twist it. Flick it. Pull it. Bop-It. Flick it. Twist it. End it. End it. End it. Please.
What?
Bop-It. Bop-It.
Don't.
Flick it. Pull it. Bop-It. End it. Make the horror stop. Take the dagger and end my suffering.
Dagger? This didn't come with the dagger.
It's awake. It's too late.
Can't find Dan, but I found a Bop-It. Guys, should we play?
Bop-It. Twist it. Spin it. Pull it. Flick it. Help me. Bop-It.
Oh, man. I bet you didn't know that game did that. I looked at my ring light instead of into the camera. Smooth. All right, coming up next, we're going to do something we like to call dating game, because that's what the game's called. Oh, we're so imaginative. All right, so I'm going to bring up Lizzie Prindle briefly here. Lizzie, come on up. All right, so Lizzie Prindle is going to be an eligible bachelorette appearing on the dating game. She will try to decipher the identities of these other three contestants, and she won't know what their identities are. She does not have the YouTube open, and I'm going to put her into the waiting room. So she's not even going to be on the Zoom call anymore. She can't hear or see us. Bye-bye, Lizzie, into the void. There we go. Lizzie is in the void. Now, let's bring up the first contestant. Let's bring up Daniel Ruiz. Now, let's get some identities, that these bachelors and bachelorettes can be. So, type that in the chat. Daniel, what do you think your chances are tonight?
Well, my hair's doing this thing right now, so I think I'm looking pretty dapper right now.
That's right. You got a nice slick look. It's looking, you're well coiffed. All right. Oh, I like it. So Daniel, I'd like you to be a lion tamer.
All right. I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah. All right. Daniel is a lion tamer. And let's bring up Jacob Ellis.
Bam.
Jacob Ellis. We got a couple identities here. You ready? What do you think? How are you feeling tonight about your chances?
I am gonna get that date. I know I'm gonna get that date. I feel confident I'm gonna get it. I came in here with a mission, and I'm really feel good about it.
And Lizzie has objectified you many times.
Countless number of times. Yes.
All right. Let's see. What do we got? We got a couple options here. We got some good. We got some great suggestions in the chat. What do we want? We got front man for an emo band. We've got Thor.
I like Thor. Jacob, what
Thor.
do you want?
I mean, I shouldn't choose it. Somebody should assign one for me.
How about Thor? You feel comfortable?
Oh yeah, sure.
And you don't have to necessarily be the Marvel Thor if you're less familiar with that. But as long as the Greek god of Greek Norse, I know it. I know it.
I'll be Greek, the Greek version.
and April Sickler, our wonderful guest. Now let's see. What do you think your chances are? You're the wild card in this.
Ooh, I don't know. I think it's pretty high because, you know, I feel like the people coming on this show, they want to look for something a little special on the wild card. Hey, maybe I'll
That's true.
wild
That's
one.
true. Yeah. Could go any number of ways. Do you think about Stephen King or Nikola Tesla? Those are real life people. Do you like to go something more abstract or like a profession?
Maybe, because I feel like I don't know a ton. Like, I guess I could maybe do Stephen King, but what other options we got?
We got alligator wrestler, although Daniel is a lion tamer.
True
already.
crime YouTuber.
True crime YouTuber. Dolly Parton.
I like Dolly Parton. I guess I'm just. I don't know.
A slam poet. About a slam poet. That could be fun.
Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Are you doing it? You're doing
right.
slam poet?
Slam poet.
Slam poet. All right. Let's get all three of you up on screen. So I want you all ready when Lizzie comes back. And Ben is going to put up those titles over your images. So the audience, again, just to clarify for the audience, Lizzie cannot see these. They will be over them, so you won't be able to forget their identities, but Lizzie don't know nothing. Don't know nothing about this. And Morgan, I know it's the Norse god. I'm going to to my grave with that one. All right. Now, let's let Lizzie in, and let's play the dating game. Raucous applause, raucous applause. All right, that's right. Oh, everything is synthetic. All right. Lizzie Prindle, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling super duper, Davis Banta.
Excellent, excellent. All right, now you know how the game works. You get to ask these contestants a question. I'm going to call, contestant number 1 is April Sickler. Contestant number 2 is Jacob Ellis. Contestant number 3 is Daniel Ruiz. All right, so do you have a question for this round of eligible bachelors and bachelorettes, Lizzie?
Yes, I would like to know what each bachelor's idea of a great first date would be.
Starting with which one?
Oh, let's start with number 1.
First date. No kiss. Maybe a movie about lips. Go to the park. Get lost in the dark. Maybe you'll kiss me instead. So I guess it would be like a kiss on the first date. I'd like that. Maybe a movie.
That's beautiful. I'm overcome. Bachelor number 2, top that.
Well, I love to go out on a chariot ride, preferably in a stormy weather, you know, and just like you to feel my muscles and just how strong, powerful I am. And maybe if you're lucky enough, you'd meet my father. Truly a great, great, great man. If that's what you can call him. Not suffice. Does that not suffice?
Yes, sir. It sure does. Okay. Bachelor number 3. What do you got?
Right. Well, first thing that's going to happen once I finally make eye contact with you, I'm not going to take my eye contact off of you for the entirety of the night. I might slowly approach you, gauging what your comfort levels are at. And a bit of mimicry. You know, you might say some things or make some noises, and I'll mimic them back to you. We'll create a rapport like this. But I will keep intense focus on your eyes.
Wow. You really are an intense person. I can tell. Okay.
Interesting. Got some interesting answers to that, Lizzie. You got a second question ready there?
Yes, I do. Would it be possible to ask each individual a question?
Oh, it's never been done, but I will allow it.
Oh, well, thank you. Bachelor number 1. If you wanted to do a grand gesture for me, what would you do?
Well, I get a lot of my friends around. We'd all get together. Then we do some kind of, I don't know, flash mob or some kind of dance for you. I have a lot of interesting friends in the arts, and, well, maybe put on a little show for you.
Okay.
Baby.
I love a flash mob. That sounds half fun. Well, okay, Bachelor number 2. What sort of woman are you looking for? I really would love to know that.
Immortal. Love mortal women. There's just something about them that just, I don't know what it is. It just... Maybe it's just the fact that you'll die someday, or I could make your life better. I don't know what it is, but it's just maybe it's just that I'm so much more powerful than you, and I could just literally do anything I want. And it's like you're gonna follow me, like I'm a god. So does the answer not suffice?
Yes, it. Okay, you betcha. All right, you are powerful and very handsome. Okay, Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
What do you look for most in a significant other? I guess the same question.
All right. I'll tell you what I look for most. I like to make sure that I'm respected and that I'm seen as the dominant figure. All right? Because I cannot risk anything but being dominant. If I falter and make any mistake, I am done for.
Okay, that's admirable.
Interesting. Well, Lizzie, you've got a little bit of information more from that round. I'm gonna say this one round you got one more question. It's gonna have to be for all of them.
Okay.
And then let's make a date. All right, pick a question wisely.
Oh boy. What are the top 5 qualities that you bring to a relationship?
5? All of them have to list 5?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? Listen, how about this? From my heart, top 3. 3 things.
There you go. 3 things. Top 3 things.
That you
beginning with which bachelor?
With Bachelor 1. What do you?
Okay. I'm a dragon. I have passion. I am rich in spirit and fashion. 2, I would love you. I would date you. You shouldn't be a shrew and say no to me and you. 3, the ocean is beautiful. We can make it our own. Atlantis, let's plan this. And then we'll get stoned.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bachelor number 2.
What I bring to a relationship is a history of winning many a war, incredible fertility, and honestly, a hammer that just don't quit.
Oh, you're not.
Are you not satisfied?
I sure am. Thank you, Bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3.
Listen, it's a dirty business, so I'm gonna be front with you. Child rearing, I got that, no problem. Probably better than anybody else here, right? You got kids at home, they're being unruly. I will make them behave. If you like meat, I can get you lots and lots of meat. As much meat as you want. And I'm great with animals. I love animals. I love roughing up their fur. I love showing them to the people. And, I just know a lot of facts about animals, specifically animals that used to be used in the circus. Lost a lot of business, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, and Bachelor number 3, I just have an update. They have found your top hat. Apparently, you left it in the restroom pre-show.
So hard to find these days.
Yeah, no. So we got that covered. So you don't need to worry about that anymore. All right, Bachelorette Lizzie, how are you feeling about these? You know who you're going to go on that date with?
I think so. If it's all right, I'd like to say a little bit about each one. Okay, so the first person that I'm going to reject, mainly because I'm not a huge slam poetry night fan, would be Bachelor number 1, who is apparently in a slam poet. Are you a poet? What?
Not a slam dunk for the slam poet.
That's the second person that unfortunately, and it was a close call. It was really a close call. But Bachelor number 2. I'm not really into blondes, and Thor, though you are just too damn blonde.
Oh, well, all right, Bachelor number 2, don't be a Thor loser. All right.
So, you want to see my whip collection?
So, Bachelor number 3, I just cannot, something about getting to be your beautiful circus animal.
You're my lioness, baby.
I have. And you tapped into that. And so I have to say, I hope you give me a ring, leader. Yeah. Are you a ring leader? Is that it?
You're right in the ballpark. Lion? Something to do with lions?
Lion tamer. All
right. Well, I guarantee it'll be a happy ending for them. And everybody get off the screen now. We're going to move on. All right. Thanks, everybody. That's always great. All right. So we're going to move on later on in the show. We've got a long form coming up, which is going to be a connected story. I need you to type into the chat an aphorism or like a saying. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't count your chickens, but you can make them up, And I know the rest of that is don't count your chickens before they hatch. All right. I also know he's a Norse god. So type that into the chat. That will inspire the long form coming up. This is the midpoint. We already hit this early, but if you like and want to support the show, you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can donate to us on buymeacoffee.com/yourfriends. The show is, of course, free. Don't have to do that. But if you have enjoyed the show, that always helps us, or just like and subscribe. Hit the like button, hit the bell button to be notified of our upcoming sketches when we release those and our weekly show. So that would be phenomenal if you can at least like and subscribe to support the show. But we take the other forms as well. All right, up next, got a second appearance from Magicology, Josh and Bailey.
Hello.
Raucous applause.
Yeah, that's what
We're used to stunned silence. Moment of astonishment. This has been hilarious. You guys are awesome. Let's again, we're trying to new stuff, Davis. It's been an honor working with you, man, through the whole pandemic, and we're trying some new magic here. You were telling me you get a lot of spam phone calls. I know, companies are getting desperate. There's lots of really craziness, but we're getting a lot.
Annoying, honestly.
And they're really like pinpoint accurate.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Really. Truly.
Yeah, we have some people we haven't met on here. Could we work with someone here? Maybe Lizzie or April or Daniel. One of you guys want to be our victim here in the next magic? We're gonna
Daniel.
Don't all volunteer at once.
Oh, Daniel.
And we talked about time travel this last time. Daniel, man, creeped us out in the most best way, man. We would totally date you. So we're thinking, do you believe in time travel after the last magic trick, or do you believe time travel exists? Do you think it's possible now?
I mean, any possibility that gives me Marty McFly.
Yeah, that's
Happy to
what
see them. Yeah.
Absolutely, baby. Well, let's try. So you have your choice on the destiny that this is going to go. Do you want to use like a paper clip to isolate an object, or do you want to use an envelope to isolate? We're going to have 2 objects. Which would you like to use for this?
Paperclip.
Your choice. I'm sorry, paperclip. Okay, we're going to paperclip your destiny. This should not exist now. So you remember I had little pieces. Now we have a card folded up here. This card should not exist. My lovely assistant, Bailey, do you mind hearing? Do you want to ask him about maybe where he wants to travel? Or we can ask him.
Yeah, we're all itching to get out. I know there was a question asked prior about the weirdest place you traveled. Is there any place that you want to travel? Maybe right now, or, in the future, or maybe just traveling in your mind. It could be anywhere.
I've always wanted to rent a castle in Ireland.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Do you have some Irish blood?
No, it's the Emerald Isles, and green's my favorite color, and I just love just being out in fields of nothingness.
Green is your favorite color? Dude, I love it. We have a green Sharpie. Green, I knew it.
And there's your aura is green also. Yeah, wow.
We'll try this with the green Sharpie. We have a random card. Bailey, do you mind like running your finger along? He'll just say stop anytime. Say stop anytime.
Stop.
Okay, perfect. This card here. Pull that sucker out. Whoosh. All right. Free choice. We're going to hypnotize you. So this card, like I said, should not exist. We already went over that, but the card right here should not exist. How about, do you mind writing with your beautiful handwriting, Ireland? I'll hold this right here in the open.
Yes.
For everyone, full view.
Castle in Ireland.
Our sleeves are up. What we're about to do should not be possible, hopefully. Beautiful. Castle in Ireland. Great. All right. So how many cards are in a deck of cards? You already know this? This is not 52. A trick question. 52. With the Jokers, 54. I'll switch with you here.
Okay.
All right. You can hold this right out here for them. All right. Perfect. And we're going to try to shuffle this into the deck. All right. So this card goes to join its friends. It's 52 friends. We're going to give them a little shuffle. Shuffleupagus. This one will go like this and rearrange the cards. Your card's about 22 cards down. But the real question is, like, if we were to do a mind reading type trick ahead of time, right, and set, like, hold up a card and put it aside, what would be the chances that this one matches the color of the one that you chose? What would be the chances?
50%.
Yeah, it'd be 1 in 50. What about suit? What about suit? It'd be 1 in 4, right?
Yeah,
it'd be 1 in 4.
Yeah.
And so, what if we were to get the suit and the value? That'd be pretty astonishing. We'll do this with the paper clip off, so everyone can see. All right, I'm going to do this right here. The really weird thing is with this card is that ahead of time there was some writing on here. We actually, you'll see, it actually says Castle in Ireland. It doesn't always work, but today it worked. That was amazing.
That was really cool.
That
doesn't always
really
work.
Weird.
And do you have your phone? So yeah, we get all these calls all the time, and it's pretty bad actually. It's like all day long in the middle
it's
of.
quite annoying, and it's literally happening right now. Like we were just talking about that. This is so
here. I'm so sorry. This is kind of rude to do this.
Visa or MasterCard user.
Listen, you gotta
this is a legitimate phone call. We value your business and want to offer you the opportunity to rebalance and receive Rent a Castle in Ireland.
No, it's not.
Wow.
No.
Whoa. They say they're listening through the phones these days.
We're gonna play that for all of us.
Dude, that was
We're
a
going
weird.
to Ireland, baby. Let's do this.
High five. High five.
Very
hey,
cool.
man, thank you so much. That was amazing. I'm not
Thank
going
you for the magic.
Oh, bam. Awesome. Josh Logan and Bailey Blackney. Magicology, everyone. Thanks for being on the show, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask one last question before I let you go and get to our long form. Where is the first scene of our long form going to take place? So I just need like a location, like a specific kind of location, not just a country or like can't just say England or whatever. Like give us like a site-specific location.
Oh, the Andes Mountains.
Ooh,
deep in Peru.
The Andes Mountains in Peru. I like it. Excellent. Cool. All right. If you folks will If you can turn off your cameras, we're about to go into the long form. There are so many great aphorisms. Boy, I kind of think this one is maybe gives us somewhere to go with the story, which is oh man, you can't put out a fire with tears. You can't put out a fire with tears. But there, you guys, everybody should actually read these aphorisms in the chat. They are on fire tonight.
Ooh.
Speaking of fire, yeah. But the one we're going to use for the story is you can't put out a fire with tears. And our first scene begins deep in the Andes Mountains of Peru.
We packed too light, Samantha. We packed too light.
Well, I mean, it's light on her shoulders. Like it doesn't feel as heavy when we're walking.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as heavy and as warm when we're sleeping either. Like we don't have we didn't come out with anything. Check shit. We came out with like a tarp and like some jugs of water. What were we thinking?
I don't know. I thought our instincts would kick in and we'd become like cave people and we'd just know, we just know.
I know. I thought, it's got to exist somewhere, like on some deep level, that DNA, it's in us. And
it is, because we did this, right? And that's what people do.
That's right.
And, I just feel like, we're both carpenters. I thought maybe we'd use the trees for wood, but there's no trees.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to them all. I mean, I got my bag of chisels, and I got a saw, but there's nothing around.
Okay, I'm glad you had the saw too, because just the bag of chisels that wouldn't cut down a tree. Oh,
that would have taken a long time.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, real. Right. They keep you warm though. Keep us warm.
Yes, with the activity.
Okay. I'm done. It's getting dark, and okay. I think what do you see that light down there?
Yeah.
Here down in the valley? It looks like a little fire.
It does.
Maybe there's somebody that's down there that can help us.
You think we should use the tarp as a sled and go down?
You're welcome to my fire, travelers.
You have one?
Hi.
So close?
Hi.
Oh.
Indeed. It's right before thee.
Whoa. I must be sleep deprived.
Hey, sit down upon these logs right nearby.
My God, we're doing it.
Wow. Thank you for sharing your fire with us, stranger. What can I call you?
I have no name, but I've always liked Ted.
Ted. I'll call you Ted.
How about Teddy?
Yeah. Is this your... yeah, this fire feels so warm.
Yes.
It's a nice fire. Ooh. Whoa.
Yes. The fire dances seductively.
Oh.
It does. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Maybe we are sleep deprived. It's really dancing. Ooh.
Let me ask you, Ted. Are we sleeping?
Are we not all sleepwalking through our own lives somehow? On a journey to awaken our potential.
Our potential. Our potential. Our caveman spirits.
Oh, he can help us unleash them.
Yes. Ted, I'm ready to begin my journey.
As am I.
Excellent. Tell me your names again, travelers.
My name is Beth.
Yes. And I'm Bert.
Beth and Bert. Oh, solid B names.
Yeah. We found each other at a B name convention.
Well, that's cute. All right. Now, Beth, Bert, you came here to unleash your potential. Start. Dance with the fire.
Do I have to do it in that same way that the fire's doing it. My own flow.
Yes. Now
Like
all
this?
clutch hands with the fire.
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Beth, you recoil, but Bert, you hold fast. Perhaps you are ready. Beth, are you going to leave him to do this journey alone?
No.
I'm trying. Ah!
No. She must come with me.
Yeah, what the heck? Why can't I? Oh!
I have arrived. The mighty Valkyrie, warrior of the Aztec people, as we all know.
All right. I'm here
Everyone
for
knows
it.
I mean, I appreciate you mentioning it every time you come, though.
Yes. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea.
It's just good to put things in context.
Fair to be clear, yeah.
You have been chosen to be a spirit's warrior. You who did not recoil from the fire.
Spirit warrior, but I can't do anything without Beth. Beth
has her own journey to take.
Yes. Every person has a place in the Aztec halls of Olympus.
Yes.
I will answer your call. I don't know my Norse mythology very well, but
oh, you don't need that here.
Sure, you were in it.
Now, would you like to tell Beth what her journey is?
Are you talking to me or to?
Yes, of
Bert?
course I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
The
I
only
thought it
other
was
celestial
unusual that
being
Bert
here.
would. Yeah, I thought it would be unusual if Bert were to like assign it. You know, that would be Beth. One day you shall dance with the fire. Until then, you must go. You must unlock your true potential. You must find your spirit totem. When you find that totem, you can dance with the fire. 1 year from now, hence, return to these mountains.
But Beth, she's just gonna. And then I presumably stay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think our relationship is strong enough to withstand.
You can do it. You guys seem like a strong couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stick to our guns, and I don't want to like keep you back from unleashing whatever it is that's going to happen. So, I mean, what kind of partner would I be?
Right.
You got to support your partner, and a little alone time. You might just rediscover who you are.
Isn't she the best? Yeah.
I can just tell she's great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let us see her journey.
We cut to Beth back at her home, not in the Andes Mountains, but in Portsmouth, New Jersey.
All right, so I gotta find my totem. So it has to be something of importance to me. Let's see, I drink water. I use a toilet. Huh? I'm coming.
Knock, knock, neighbor.
Hello.
Good to see you're back. How was your trip?
It was very enlightening. I learned a lot, and so did Bert.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I gotta fill Bert in on the plot twists that the stories have been taken.
Right, all your stories.
All our stories. We watch our stories together. Where is Bert?
That's the thing. You see, he's not back from the trip yet. He's still kind of figuring things out.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yes, this will strengthen us. We'll be better than ever after this. I promise.
Oh, sure. Okay. They always say that, but yeah. Well, I watered your plants and I walked the dog.
Thank you.
So it's all right. Everything's right where you left it. So, it's all good. Anything I can do to make your stay more pleasant? Why did I say that? Like you're a visitor? Oh man.
Oh, you're so silly.
Oh, I'm a silly goose. Well, maybe I'll just let you go. But
I don't know. If you could help me maybe with this So me and Bert. Do you know anything about totems and spirituality and with the stories?
I was
maybe?
in AA for a while, then I fell off the wagon, still off. So I mean, if that counts.
It absolutely does. I think you can definitely help me find my totem.
Okay. I mean, being sometime alcoholic, I guess my totem, I might think it's some kind of like a bottle of booze or a glass of wine, right? So, is there anything that like you just feel like you can't live without?
Well, before I was saying I drink water and I use toilets. I kind of can't go without those. Oh my goodness. What if I just bring toilet water? That would be a combination of the things that I use the most.
It would, but it doesn't. It would, but it doesn't seem. It seems unspecific, you know?
Yeah, that's not what a totem would be. It would be
if someone gives me a glass of toilet water, I'm not going to think Beth, right? I'm just going to...
Yeah, what would make you think Beth? Oh, how about this ancient totem that my grandma had passed down to me?
Well, that might be a start.
I mean, I guess. It's just an ancient family totem they said that I would need one day.
Flashback to when she received the totem.
Oh, thank you, Grandma. It's beautiful. My goodness.
You're welcome, sweetie. I hope you hold it with you and cherish it forever. You never know when you're going to need a totem. It's a thing we used to do back in my day. You always needed a totem, and these days people don't appreciate a good totem like they used to. So you just hold on to it. You never know. A totem might come in handy someday.
Okay. I mean, I don't see how. It's not like I'm gonna go on any expeditions or anything. Maybe I will now that I have the totem.
We cut back to the Andes. A year later.
Oh, hey. Wow, I found the right spot. Wow. So, you actualized? Have you found what you were looking for? You seem different.
Sorry, I had to put on my face.
I get that.
I'm just an image from the past. I'm not really here right now. I'm still on my journey.
Oh man.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you met.
Oh, Bert.
You ran out of minutes.
Oh,
ow.
The mountain minutes. Oh, you're on mountain time, that's what they say, you know.
They say that a lot. Beth, have you achieved your totem?
Well, I didn't achieve it, but I just brought a totem that I have that I figured would be like what you were looking for.
Oh yes. Perhaps not. Would you care to try your luck? Reach into the... yes. Before you reach into the fire, let me look at this totem for a little bit.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, I could check out. It cries. It cries. It holds memories from the past. Could you think of any painful, tearful memories that would have gotten seared into this totem?
Well, someone I had a crush on as a prank came into my window and just kind of slapped me around a bunch and then left.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why they did that.
That's traumatic. I mean,
yeah.
Was he like... is this potentially like, this is really violent slapping, or is it like just weird, like he thinks he's playing, but this is disturbing and kind of hurtful?
It's that one. It didn't have any lasting damage, but it was kind of like, like a little brother kind of thing. It was really,
it's also climbing in through the window is weird.
Yeah, and like I didn't even like he didn't like know that I had a crush on him. So like, did someone tell them that I did, and then he like did that or something, or is that just what he does? Or maybe he liked me and he did that.
Ah, this is unresolved for you. See,
Oh, yes.
perhaps this could be it. All right, let's stop looking at this totem and let's get you dancing with that fire.
All right. So Bert ran out of minutes. So I just want to make sure he's okay. He seemed really scattered.
There's nothing you can do for Bert now.
Oh God.
Not until you join him. He's on a different plane now. Yes. Now the fire is at its height. Join hands with it.
Oh.
Yes.
I can do it.
You
and
feel
it doesn't
its embrace.
Hurt. Oh, so warm. Oh. Is it a loving embrace? It seems a little aggressive.
It's a little hostile. It is fire.
You have done it, Beth.
Oh my
The
goodness.
horns of Valhalla blew for your victory.
Oh wow, I didn't know they sounded
Come on,
like
guys,
that.
one more time. Yes, they are quite pleased with you. You will not just be some simple spiritual warrior. You have taken the flame and absorbed it within yourself. You will be the sun goddess.
The sun goddess.
You will have the power to clear up all that thunder whenever you want.
Really?
Yes, and your name would be Huitzilopochtli.
Whoa. What? I just get this? Like, why does everyone get the cool things? Like, look. All right, I mean, whatever, but.
Oh, you are a sun god now.
Yeah, everybody literally prays to you for a good harvest, and we wanted him to not feel too bad.
Oh, okay, I see. So
It made me do things. It made me do terrible things.
Now you're together.
Let's give them a moment to be together.
Beth. Oh, my beautiful Beth, I've missed you. Come. We found our true purpose to rule worlds together.
I guess so. I'm so glad we went on this trip.
Right? I mean, fuck being a carpenter, right?
Right?
I mean, let's start
Chopping down wood.
building. Yeah, let's start building worlds. Let's start cutting down lives at our own will.
I don't know. With my new sun goddess powers, I'm kind of not wanting to do as much killing as I did.
Okay, we'll discuss the smiting. The important thing is that we're together now, right? And even though we haven't seen each other for over a year, there's no use crying over it because you can't put out a fire with tears, Beth. You can't. Yeah.
I've
And
been.
they all.
What did you? What were the terrible things that you had to do?
It made me work at a Subway
Oh,
in New York.
oh,
Open 24 hours.
oh! It stinks in there. I hate that bread smell. I hate that smell.
It smells horrible.
It's so bad. Who
Now, what do you say?
likes that?
Do you have an ounce of spirit? Would you like to smite it with me? We have the power, Beth. And then on our way to new worlds, you and me, babe.
All right.
And they smote New York, and they all lived happily ever after. Oh, man. A love story for all times. Let's get everybody up here. Everybody, all your favorites. Jacob, Daniel, Lizzie, our wonderful producer, Ben, Canant. He has no. Oh yeah, none of us have names in the thing anymore. And I want to thank Josh and Bailey for being on the show. You can come on up if you're still here. Sometimes guests have to peace out a little early. There they are. Josh, Bailey.
Anybody have it? You guys have anything you want to plug?
Just Rainbow Lasers online. You can find us, and thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
Awesome. And the hilarious April Sickler. You got anything else to plug?
Nothing right now. Just my social medias, I guess. Cool. A Sickler on Instagram. April Sick on TikTok. Have anything else? Yeah, I have an improv troupe, Bad with Names, on YouTube. Look it up. Most Thursdays, not tonight.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's right. We ruined their schedule.
They got busy.
There you go. All right. Thanks for joining us. That's our show for tonight. We're going to play the credits, and now's the time when we're just going to dance and do whatever. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Now is the time for dancing, yeah.
I like to pretend there's an audience. Hey, buddy. Yeah, nice job. I'm going to shake someone's hand. Remember that one with the thing? The thing when you did that?